just waiting for them to join in. DAV Model School, Pitampura organizes Creative 2020. Very shortly, our ever guests will be joining us. Organizing Creative on the virtual platform. Yeah, all our ever guests, they are joining us, and very soon we will be starting the event. Participated with full zeal and enthusiasm. So it's going to be a great evening today. A number of guests have already joined.
कॉल सर आ रहे हैं अभी.
And while organizing Creative on this virtual platform, it was such an amazing experience. We have learned so much. Indeed, a great experience for all of us as well as the participants. A very proud moment for DAV Model School, Pitampura. Very shortly, we'll be starting with the result declaration ceremony. Just a few moments to go. Model School, Pitampura, Delhi organizes Creative 2020 collaboration with KREATIV Institute. Students from various schools, not only Delhi NCR, but from all over India, they have participated in various events, making this event a great success. Yoshindale is just going to join us very shortly. It's a very proud moment for all of us today that Sir is going to join us. And very shortly, we'll be starting the tongue declaration ceremony. A very good evening to one and all.
Einen sehr guten Abend, Damen und Herren.
We may not be physically together, but the bonds of love, loyalty, and commitment towards the institution binds us in our thoughts and deeds. A beginning, a time for looking forward, a time to set new goals, to dream big, to spread your wings and see what lies beyond. On behalf of our school, I feel deeply honored to welcome our august dignitaries to the result declaration ceremony of KREATIV-2020.
Im Namen unserer Schule fühle ich mich sehr geehrt, unsere Würdenträger im August zur Preisverleihung von Kreativ 2020 begrüßen zu dürfen.
KREATIV, the mega event, is organized by DLDAV Model School Pitampura in collaboration with the Goethe Institute, Max Muller Bhavan.
Kreativ das Mega-Event wird von der DLDAV Modellschule in Verbindung mit dem Goethe Institut Max Muller Bhavan organisiert.
We are fortunate to have with us Mr. Karl Yoshindil, Head Educational Services South Asia, Ms. Preeti Shah, the Project Manager of Goethe Institute, Revet principals, teachers, and all our lovely students.
Wir haben das Glück, bei uns zu haben. Herr Karl Yoshindil, Leiter Bildungsdienst Südasien, Frau Preeti Shah, Projektmanager von Goethe Institut, verehrte Schulleiter, Lehrer und all die lieben Schüler.
Let us start the event by the DAV Gan. The tradition of DAV.
अविरल निर्मल सलिल सदय ज्ञान प्रदायिनी ज्योतिर्मय हो चहु दिशि उद्घोष अभय दिए विजय जय दिए विजय जय प्रबल प्रवाहमयी नित नूतन जीवन दायिनी सदा सनातन वेद प्रणीता परम पुनीता ये धारा अक्षय दिए विजय जय दिए विजय जय दयानंद से प्रेम भक्ति ले हंसराज से त्याग शक्ति ले धर्म भक्ति का राष्ट्र शक्ति का हो दिन मान उदय दिए विजय जय दिए विजय जय सुख समृद्धि इसकी लहरें प्रेम शांति इसके तट ठहरे सघन शांतिमय प्रबल क्रांतिमय लिए अटल निश्चय दिए विजय जय दिए विजय जय.
Now, all of you, are you ready to tap your feet? So here comes yet another beautiful welcome song only for you. A beautiful welcome song.
Joy in our life, we welcome you this day.
1, 2, 3. Cheers to all. What a lovely performance. May I now request Madam Principal to deliver her welcome speech.
Distinguished guests, Mr. Kar Joshindil, Head Educational Services, Goethe Institute, Max Muller Bhavan, New Delhi. Mrs. Preeti Shah, CLIL Expert, Goethe Institute, parents, teachers, principals, and students from all over India and across. A very good evening to all of you. Heartiest congratulations on the astounding success of Creative 2020, an array of online inter-school German competitions organized in collaboration with Max Muller Bhavan, New Delhi. Today, on the occasion of the valedictory function of the event, we have with us Honorable Mr. Kar Dil, who has joined us directly from Germany, and Mrs. Preeti Shah from Goethe Institute, New Delhi. Mr. Kar Joshindil, who is heading the Education Services Department of Goethe Institute, Max Muller Bhavan, has pioneered lots of opportunities and platforms for example, youth camps, scholarships, teacher training programs, cultural and digital events and competitions for teachers, principals, and students, and more so on virtual platform since the outbreak of COVID-19. Ms. Preeti Shah has been associated with Goethe Institute for over 10 years. She is part of the Sustainability Visionary Core team of South Asia and is coordinating with schools offering German language. I would also like to admit that without their stimulation and cooperation, this event would not have been possible. When we launched the event this year, we were very apprehensive about the response we would get from schools. COVID-19 has become a global crisis and rendered the whole world topsy-turvy, putting schools in a lockdown mode. And yet, the phenomenal number of entries took us by surprise. We were floored by the enthusiasm and zeal of students and bowled over by their incredible talent and creativity. Being human is all about communicating and sharing ideas, emotions, and the beauty of our minds. It is easy to think of languages as barriers to communication with people. I propose a different viewpoint, though acquiring foreign language is in fact a way to connect with people of different nationalities. In order to prepare children to be part of the next generation, future leaders, we need to foster an environment that promotes multilingual learning. This alone will harness our innate ability to form lasting bonds with one another, thus establishing peace, tolerance, love, harmony, and brotherhood on the planet. Creative 2020 was a humble attempt to showcase the acceptance of cultural diversity and solidarity of a different culture. It was an opportunity to open a window to an amazing array of culture awaiting to be discovered. It was a forum to tap the potential, energy, and initiative of the young generation in promoting a culture of peace and sustainable development. The event evoked a learning environment that was challenging, engaging, and of course exciting. The aim of unifying and integrating nations is very much evident today. The virtual platform has lent us the honor of sharing the stage directly with our dear friend from Germany, Mr. Karl Joschendil. Your presence, sir, is indeed a very inspiring and a source of great motivation for all of us. With your indomitable support, I am sure that Creative will reach out to students and schools in Germany next year, making it an international event. I once again extend sincere gratitude to all dignitaries and congratulate Ms. Preeti Shah and her team of Goethe Institute, Max Muller Bhavan for the magnificent success of Creative 2020. Last but not the least, I would like to congratulate my supervisory head, Ms. Ritu Mahajan, my teacher coordinators, Ms. Pooja and Ms. Anubhala, and the technical team coordinators, Ms. Shushila, Garima, Monica Goel, Monica Arora, for working round the clock to organize this event successfully. Once again, congratulations to you all. Thank you, everyone. Have a nice day.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Your words mean a lot to us. Rhythm and harmony find their way into the inward places of the soul. Yes, now it's time for Guru Vandana.
गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरा गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः
Learning a foreign language and the culture that goes with it is one of the most useful things we can do to widen the imaginative and the cultural outlook of children.
Das Erlernen einer Fremdsprache und der damit verbundenen Kultur ist eine sehr nützliche Dinge, die wir tun können, die Vorstellungskraft und die kulturelle Perspektive von Kindern zu erweitern.
The school introduced teaching of German language years back. Over the years, the number of students opting for it has only increased. This is because the learning of a foreign language not only opens new avenues, but also helps you to express better. So come along and witness the journey of Creative from 2018 to 2020 and many, many more years to come. The journey of Creative. So here it comes. Yes, it was only under the guidance.
soll wie eine Expression.
Ich bin in der Klasse 5 und das ist mein...
O Tannenbaum, wie treu sind deine
Blätter. Menschen auf der ganzen Welt bedroht. Es hat einen starken Einfluss auf die verschiedenen Bereiche wie Sport.
Der Bundesrepublik Deutschland ist das Adolf Hitler, Frank-Walter Steinmeier.
Yes, and the journey continues. This is our vision, aiming for more, more, and more. It is under the guidance of Mr. Carl Jochen and constant support by Ms. Preeti Shah that today the number of schools participating have come not only from Delhi NCR, but the event has taken a giant leap wherein participants from Pan-India have also participated. This mega event also aims to develop a quest for talent among young students and provides a platform for students to showcase their skills.
Diese Mega-Veranstaltung zielt auch darauf ab, eine Suche nach Talenten unter jungen Studenten zu entwickeln und bietet eine Plattform für Studenten, ihre Fähigkeiten zu demonstrieren.
All the participants performed with full zeal and enthusiasm. A number of events and presentations were organized.
Alle Teilnehmer traten mit vollem Eifer und Enthusiasmus auf. Eine Reihe von Veranstaltungen wie Vorstellung, Gedichtrecitation, Broschürmarken, Musikkonzert und Präsentationen zu Erfindungen wurden organisiert.
Through the guidance of our principal madam and extreme hard work laid down by our supervisory head, Ms. Ritu Mahajan, this event was a huge success. Spontaneity and confidence were the hallmark of the competition. The students left everyone awestruck as they presented their talent so immaculately and effortlessly. Live events like quiz show and news reading also received overwhelming responses from various schools. The overwhelming responses from schools has boosted our morale. And now it's time for the most awaited moment, the result declaration ceremony.
The prize for Laihu.
With over 422 participants from 79 schools all over India, yes, indeed a large number, all the entries were very judicially judged by Goethe Institute.
Mit über 422 Teilnehmern aus mehr als 79 Schulen in ganz Indien. Ja, in der Tat eine große Anzahl. Dies könnte möglicherweise aufgrund des Instituts geschehen. Alle Einsendungen wurden von Ihnen mit Bedacht beurteilt.
A few words I've always wished to say, words that will always keep you ahead. The challenge may be tough, the world out is waiting for you. Continue your efforts with diligence and devotion, working sincerely with strong will and determination. So reach for it and dare to dream and dare to try. Now it's time to acknowledge the talents of our brimming buddies. A German Fest, the result announcement ceremony. To begin with, the first live event, the quiz show. Now it's time to meet the quick-witted, intelligent, quick wizards. But knowledge of language is the door to wisdom. So here we go, and here are the winners. The third position is backed by not one, but two. Sargun Makhija from Bal Bharti Public School, Pritampura, along with Soham Thakkar from Sarvottam International School. Yes, they have made it to the third position, a great achievement indeed. Now, let me mention Kabir Vinayak from Springdales. He is the proud winner of the second position. And now it's time to announce the name of Samrit Kulati from KR Mangalam World School. Yes, they are ones who believe that aim high, dream deep, and our ambition is to touch the sky. And see, they are here today. A big round of applause, dear audience, because they have really, really worked hard for it. Moving on to the second live event, the news reading.
Now, Christian Lazen.
Winning is fun for sure, but winning is not the point. Wanting to win and not giving up is the point. Am I right, Yashita?
Ja, Teilnahme ist wichtiger als Gewinnen.
Very well said that participation is always more important than winning. So moving on to the winners of news reading. Again, a long list. The third position is backed by Sanvi from Alkahan International School along with Muskan Chadha from St. Arindam Jaipuria School, Ghaziabad. Followed by, oh my God, not one, two, but three of them have bagged the second position. It's OC Vaishnavi from Kamal Convent School, Shweta Ganesh from Lotus International School, Gurgaon, and Kushi Monga from Bhatnagar International School, Paschim Bihar. A great achievement indeed. All of you, well done. And now ultimately, again, not one, but two. Two of them have bagged the first position is Shreya Singh from Sarvottam International School along with Anandita Pandey from Sanskriti School. And now this is not enough. Let's watch the winning entries, the glimpse of the winning entries. The winning entries, yes. It's a treat to watch.
Yes. Sonam?
There are always new, grander challenges to confront, and a true winner will always embrace each one. Yes, it is for the students who have not made up this time, but always remember there are opportunities and you will again get a chance. We dream deep, we aim high, our ambition is to touch the sky. Yes. Moving on to the news reading entries. The glimpses of the entries by Shreya Singh and Anandita Pandey. Yes, and this event, Shreya Singh by Sarvottam International School. Yes, the glimpse of the
Meine Damen und Herren, ich heiße Shreya Singh. Ich bin der leitende Reporter von Tagesschau. Ich begrüße Sie zu Tagesschau. Die mega aktuelle Nachricht von heute ist, wie geht es weiter mit der Schule? Seit 5 Monaten sitzen die rund 11 Millionen Schülerinnen und Schüler in ganz Deutschland morgens nicht mehr in ihren Klassenzimmern, sondern von Laptops, Tablets und Arbeitsblättern. Wegen der Corona-Pandemie sind Schulen als öffentliche Einrichtungen geschlossen. Für Lehrer, Eltern und Schüler bedeutete das eine große Umstellung und zunehmend auch Unruhe wegen der Ungewissheit. Es gibt viele Fragen unserer Eltern. Wann können die Kinder und Jugendlichen wieder in die Schule? Wie sollen die Lernfortschritte in diesem ganzen Jahr Online-Kursen überprüft werden? Wann und wie finden die Abschlussprüfungen statt? Viele Eltern, Lehrer, Lehrerinnen haben auch diese allgemeinen Fragen. Zurück in die Schule. Aber wie? Zurück in die Schule. Mathe, Deutsch und Bio zusammen mit Max und Lia. So stellen sich viele Schüler das neue Schuljahr vor. Auch Eltern, Lehrer und Politiker wünschen sich eine Rückkehr zu dieser Normalität. Vielen Dank. Ich wünsche Ihnen einen schönen Tag und natürlich.
Damen und Herren, mein Name ist Anandita Pandey und ich begrüße Sie zu Taglish Deutschland. Nach monatelangem Online-Unterrichten sind seit Anfang August viele Schulen und Ausbildungsstätten in ganz Deutschland wieder geöffnet. Aber für die Orte mit einem größeren Risiko oder wo es einen Mangel an Lehrern gibt, werden Online-Klassen fortgesetzt. In den Schulen gibt es tägliche Temperaturkontrollen und passende Sanierung. Und die Lehrer überwachen Sozialdistanzierung in den Klassenräumen und Fluren. Das Tragen von Masken ist auch verbindlich. Viele Schüler finden es schwierig, den ganzen Tag Maske zu tragen, weil sie ihre Atmung einschränkt und ihre Konzentration behindert. Deshalb haben manche Schulen es erlaubt, während des Unterrichts die Masken entfernen zu lassen. Die meisten Grundschüler dürfen keine Masken tragen, da viele glauben, dass sie Masken nicht richtig tragen können und ein kleines Risiko haben, mit dem Virus in Kontakt zu treten. Wenn eine Schule positiv getestet, die Menschen, die mit ihnen in Berührung gekommen sind, werden auch getestet und unter Quarantäne gestellt. Im Gegenteil, in einigen Schulen mit kleinen Klassenzimmern und schlechten sanitären Anlagen werden Sozialdistanzierung nicht einfach. Und diesen Schulen fehlt das Geld zum Renovierungsgeld. Wenn die Zahl der Fälle täglich steigt, werden Schulen wieder geschlossen oder gibt es strengere Vorschriften für Schulabgänger. Die täglich Deutschland meldet sich wieder um 18 Uhr. Ich wünsche Ihnen einen schönen Tag.
Very well, Shreya Singh and Anandita, wonderful performance. Now, moving on to our offline events. The event 1, introducing a toy.
Vorstellung ein Plüschtier.
Yes, this one is for all of you who have always had dreams and aspirations. Always remember that when I need to push myself, I think of those nicely polished trophies waiting to be lifted up by the winners and how that winner might be me. Yes, so now here we are with the winners of the Introducing a Toy. The second runner-up is Reva Pandey from Delhi Public Schools, Sector 45, Gurgaon. The first runners-up are, yes, runners-up, the Rhythm Array from Delhi Public School, Gautam Budh Nagar, along with Saranya Rawat from J.D. Goenka Public School, Vasant Kunj. And Arshia Arora from Indraprastha International School. She has bagged the first position. Dear audience, just wait and watch the glimpse of the winning entry and you will see for yourself. Arshia Arora from Indraprastha International School.
Arshia Arora. Ich bin 10 Jahre alt. Ich wohne in Neu-Delhi. Ich habe viele Plüschtiere. Aber mein Lieblingsplüschtier ist Panda. Heißt Coco. Ist mein bester Freund. Ist weiß und schwarz und hat eine kleine schwarze Nase. Ist 2 Jahre alt. Coco ist sehr dick und faul. Mag schlafen, aber ist sehr süß. Wir spielen den ganzen Tag. Ich liebe meinen Coco. Jetzt gehen wir. Tschüss. Sag Tschüss, Coco. Tschüss. Danke.
Yeah, Arshia, you are such a darling. And your Coco and your Panda, we really loved it. What a lovely performance indeed it was. Yes? And now let's move on to the second offline event. It's the poem recitation.
Gedichtrecitation.
Yes, it is very rightly said that winning doesn't always mean being first. Winning means that you have done better than you have ever done before. So now it's time to announce the name of the winners of the poem recitation. Again, the list is very long. The second runners-up, our 2 runners-up is Shivam Uppal from Sanskriti School. Yes, as we all know, Germany is a country. Yes, Shivan Uppal from Sanskriti School and Shivan Uppal from Sanskriti School along with Tejas Sukhwal from Jayashri Periwal High School. They have managed to bag the 3rd position. And now moving on to the second prize winning entries. They are Priyanshi Talwar from Carmel Convent School, along with Saish from Sri Venkateshwara International School. And now I would definitely like to announce the name of the participant who has waved their way to achieve the first position. Yes, they have paved the way and they have achieved the first position. It's Navya Puri from Amity International School, Saket, along with Kanav Dhingra from Delhi Public School, Sector 45, Gurgaon. And you all know what next? The winning entries, the glimpses of the winning entries. So Navya Puri and Kanav Dhingra.
Die Welt war hell und sonnig, mit Menschen gleichgültig. Keine Sorge die Welt, nur besorgt ihr Geld. Da wegen dem Stecker, heftige Untäter. Alle Gäste weglassen, die Welt dunkel lassen. Unsere Taten der Verachtung, Folter und Misshandlung. Wer geht in Mutter Natur? Wir sind so immatur. Ein Fluch wurde auf der Erde geboren, entschlossen zu zerstören, Rache von Männern zu nehmen, ihre Sünden wegzuwaschen. Schwach in seiner Kindheit war geballt die ganze Menschheit, von einer Ecke zur ganzen Welt. Es entkam schnell und ungekünstelt. Es hat mehrere getötet, hat viele Leben gekostet. Es hat unser Leben befleckt und hat die Welt erschreckt. Das Virus ist lange geblieben und hat uns gelehrt, die Natur zu lieben. Dinge nicht für selbstverständlich halten, unsere Taten zu verwalten.
And now, performance by Kanav Dhingra.
Guten Morgen, ich heiße Kanav und ich bin in der 6. Klasse. Heute rezitiere ich ein deutsches Gedicht, das heißt die polyglotte Katze. Die Katze sitzt vorm Mauseloch, in das die Maus vor kurzem kroch und denkt, da wird nicht lang ist, die Maus, die fang ich. Die Maus jedoch spricht in den Bauch, ich bin zwar klein, ja bin ich schlau, ich rühre mich nicht von hinnen, ich bleibe drinnen. Da plötzlich hört sie statt, miau, ein laut verhämmliches Wow, wow und laut, die arme Katze, der Hund, der hat sie, jetzt muss sie aber schleunig flitzen, anstatt vor meinem Loch zu sitzen. Doch leider nun, Manans bereits, war das ein Irrtum ihrerseits, denn als die Maus vor Schlock hintritt, es war nur ein ganz kleiner Schritt, wird sie durch Katzenpfotentracht hinweggerafft. Danach wäscht sich die Katze die Pfote und spricht mit der ihren eigenen Note. Wie nützlich ist es dann und wann, wenn man eine fremde Sprache kann? Dankeschön.
In der Tat sehr hässlicher und kraftvoller Gedichte.
Very well done. I was not able to understand much, but the intonation, pronunciation, and the expressions, they were out of the world. Fantastic performance by both Navya and Kanav. Now, moving on to event 3. It's the brochure making.
Brochure machen.
See, I have something for you, all of the participants. Believe in yourself. You are braver than you think, more talented than you know, and capable of more than you imagine. So all of you are capable, right? And here are the winners of the brochure making competition. It's now not single but in pairs. Tanvi Joshi, along with Sri Vaishnavi from Sri Aurobindo International School, they have grabbed the third position. Moving on to the second position, Shreya Pandit and Stuti Mittal from Delhi Public School, Gautam Budh Nagar, along with Aditya Jain and Aryav Gulla from Bhatnagar International School, Paschim Bihar. And now I feel it's a privilege to announce the name of the winners who have bagged the first position, and they are Aryant Jain and Deepika Kushwaha from ML Khanna DAV Public School, Dwarika. Big round of applause, dear audience. Yes, they deserve it. And now all of you know what's next? The glimpse of the winning entries. So here they come, Aryan Jain and Deepika Kushwaha from ML Khanna DAV Public School, Dwarka. Yes, Germany, the country to fall in love with. I want to say something about Germany, but let's leave it. Okay, now moving on to event 4, that is the music concert.
Music concert.
Yeah, but now I have to say something, that music and rhythm find their way into the secret places of the soul. So now moving on to the musicians, the upcoming musicians. So here are the winners. It's Garvit Banka and Pahun Srivastava and Samaira Khosla from Delhi Public School, Noida, along with Sirat Singh, Ishita, Uditi Panchal from Indraprastha International School. They are the second runners-up. Moving on to the first runners-up of the event are Adya Sharma, the singer, Sanvi Lakhanwara, the dancer, Anshi Patnaik, the instrumentalist from Delhi Public School 45, Gurgaon, and the ultimate musicians are still to come. So here they are, Bharvi Nayak, Angel Goyal, Ishyani Dhingra from Balbhati Public School, GRH Mark. So let's see the beautiful glimpse of their performance from Bharvik Nayak, Angel Goyal, Ishyani Dhingra from Balbhati Public School, GRH Mark.
shouts wohin du gehst, wo du geboren bist und liebst, wie lang du bleiben darfst auf dieser Welt. Welche Sprache dir vertraut und auch die Farbe deiner Haut ist kein Verdienst, liegt nicht in unserer Hand. Wer auch jeden Himmel hält, es gibt eines nur erzählt, wir sind alle Kinder dieser Welt. Niemals mehr Not und Leid, niemals mehr Zank und Streit. Eine Hand für den, der fällt auf diese einen unsere Welt. Niemals mehr Lepra-Tod, niemals mehr Hungersnot. Erfüllte Träume statt nur Geld für jedes Kind auf dieser Welt. Wo immer du auch leben magst, in einem Zelt, in einer Stadt, ob du auf Berge schaust oder weit auf Meer. Gibt es Schnee in deinem Land oder heißen Wüstensand? Und welche Sterne siehst du in der Nacht? Wer auch jeden Himmel hält, es gibt eines nur, das zählt. Wir sind alle Kinder dieser Welt.
Wonderful. Dressed in the Indian attire and along with the German song, my God, this was fantabulous. A perfect combination to show the relationship between India and Germany. Lovely. A beautifully designed concept. And now moving on to the last offline event, it's German inventions.
Deutsch Erfindungen.
Yeah, I have something here also. That optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. So always have hope and confidence in yourselves. So here are the winners of the German inventions. So here they are. Yes, now it's Gurnur Kaur from Kamal Convent School. She has managed to bag the third position. Navya Gupta from Mayur School, Noida. She is the first runner-up. And Shaina Singh from Amity International School, Saket. She has bagged the first position. But before we see the glimpses, a big round of applause, dear audience. What are you waiting for? The glimpse. Okay, so here it comes. The glimpse of the best winning entry.
Hallo, ich heiße Shaina Singh und ich bin hier, um eine Präsentation zum Thema Erfinden an Deutschland zu halten. Die Deutschen haben viele Dinge erfunden, ohne die wir nicht mehr leben könnten.
Herzlichen Glückwunsch an alle Gewinner.
Congratulations to all the winners, right?
At the end, I would like to recite a beautiful poem for all the dear participants. Mark, alles, was du kannst. Nichts ist unmöglich. Hab keine Angst. Die Welt gehört dir. Nimm die Schritte. Schmeiß alle deine Sorgen weg, bitte. Atme aus und lass deine Seele los. Den Himmel ist dein Ziel. Sei froh. Hör nicht zu denen, die sind gemein. Du bist die Sonne, die immer scheint. Mark. Alles, was du kannst. Nichts ist unmöglich. Hab keine Angst. Dankeschön.
Very well said, Yashika. Well done. And what does it mean? That very well said, that one must neither fear nor give up. The poem is motivating people never to fear whatever comes. You must always work hard, as you are the sun which will always shine. Right? So all of you, yes, as we come to the end, now I would like to ask Miss Ekta Mehra from GT Goenka Public School, ma'am. Would you like to share some of your views about the event? Ekta Mehra, ma'am, from GT Goenka.
Guten Tag, alle. Good evening, everyone. I'm Ekta Mehra, German teacher at GD Goenka Public School, Vasant Kunj. I would like to take this opportunity to thank respected Principal Ma'am, Miss Anita Vadira, Max Muller Bhavan, New Delhi, as well as the wonderful teachers of DLDAV Model School for organizing such a grand event every year. My school has been participating for the past 3 years now, and I must appreciate the huge amount of effort that the teachers put in from their end. Every year, I have seen organizers lining up a plethora of events for different classes. My school kids really find them interesting, and they always make sure to put their best foot forward. This time also, we have won second prize for class 5 event. Thank you very much. I think we really need to applaud the entire team of DLDAV Model School and especially Goethe Institute Max Muller Bhavan, who have made this event possible, especially during this Corona period. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And we also have with us Ms. Hema Chantelia. She's from KR Mangalam World School, Vikaspuri. Yes, ma'am.
Good evening to all. Good evening, Principal Ma'am, Anu Ma'am, and Frau Preeti and auch Herr Karl Jokendil. I would like to thank DLDV Pitampura faculty members and the teachers during this pandemic time. They have done an excellent job in collaboration with Goethe Institute, New Delhi. And this is my first time that one of my student has participated for the first time, and he has won the first position also in German online quiz. So yes, I had a wonderful time, and my students also learned a lot. Thank you so much, DLDAV Pitampura.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And I think we have some parents also. Yes, Mrs. Meera Rai. Yeah, Shweta Madan. Any of the parents? Yes,
Good evening, everyone. Myself, Shweta Madan. My ward studies in Darbari Lal DAV Model School, Pitampura. First of all, I would like to thank respected Principal Ma'am for letting me be a part of this ceremony. I would like to appreciate the way students have shown so much enthusiasm and spoke so well. I admire the way the German classes are being held even during these tough times. And moreover, German is a unique language which provides with an insight into the way of life. And these types of healthy competitions can also help students to come out with positive attitude towards the languages spoken and culture all over the world. It is also a source of motivation to all the students who are participating in such competitions. And I would like to congratulate all the winners. At last, I would again like to thank you and look forward for such healthy competitions in future also. And also congratulate all the respected teachers and students for commendable efforts done. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you much, ma'am. This is our vision, ma'am. Aiming high, high and higher. Okay, and I think we also have with us Mrs. Rai. I think she's there.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Good evening, one and all. It is a wonderful experience to see the children speaking in German language. So confident and well versed with it. It may help them to build confidence to have communication in foreign language in future. This kind of platform will boost their moral high and keep up their interest level. So thank you all the authorities for organizing such a great virtual event. It was a commendable job we all have done. Once again, congratulations to everyone, all the kids, all the teachers. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And now I would like to invite Sir, Mr. Karl Jokendil. Sir, your words are really, really very valuable, and we now invite you, sir. Please, sir. It's a privilege.
Yeah. Okay. Good afternoon from Germany, Munich, and good evening in India. Dear Miss Principal Anita Vadebra, dear organization team of this really big event, dear German teachers, or especially German teacher Bucha Sharma from your school, but represented all the teachers involved in this huge project, because we heard of 79 schools. So I guess more than 79 teachers behind these schools and principals, of course. Dear parents, as we heard right now, you appreciated and supported your kids and to participate in this event. And last but not least, all dear students here involved in this great event, Creative. So thank you very much to give me the opportunity. It's really a big honor and pleasure to me. I'm abroad for the last 4 months already, but I hope in the next 2 weeks come back to India. But as I have seen today, this presentation, all this enthusiasm and spirit, and it's perfect, and I'm very overwhelmed and looking forward to coming back as soon as possible to India. So as you know, my name is Dil, that means heart in heart in India. And so Dil must come back to Dili Dili. And I share always my heart, and it's kind of heart-opening events, because when we see how the kids are with all this enthusiasm participating in this kind of events, all these talents, all this youth potential we have, especially in India, I really very satisfied, and not only me, also my team, as my dear colleague Priti Shah here presented, and Jagriti behind, and all these my staff involved. That's the greatest moment, because we see really how it's worth cooperating and doing our job in distribution, in helping to bring people together, nations together, languages together, open opportunities to the youth of India. And it's really one of the best moments I do, not only in the office and a lot of budget discussions, but the most important thing is when we see how we can support your students to give opportunities at this moment and later on, maybe for studying or working in German companies, because we have more than 2,000 German companies doing big business in India. We have a lot of study opportunities and so on. So yes, what shall I say? I'm wow! I'm it's the performance. This was really amazing. I could have a glimpse in many of this of what you produced in this event. Even a Christmas song was in summertime, but it's kind of creativity. And yes, so it's amazing to see that around 422 students from 79 schools participated in that 7 different events in competition in North India. So with this digital tool, we could augment our participation. That is a very good thing. And especially during these challenging times, when we all are confined to 4 walls, when you all are not able to go to your school or meet your friends. So we should look at the positive aspect of this pandemic. You can now meet anyone virtually, no matter where you are, even me from Germany now. Until last year, only Delhi NCR school student could participate in Creative, but this year boundaries were not a criteria. So that is the positive side of all this pandemic problems we all are facing at the moment. I'm really glad to see that class 5 students introducing their best friends in German. How beautiful class 6 students recited a poem in German. Equally impressive were the music concerts. Many songs was so good performed. The brochures of German cities included Munich, my home city. And I knew for the first time that we have a museum of chocolate in Köln. So next time, because I'm addicted in chocolate, I have to go to this chocolate museum in Köln. It's nice to know. Some of you participated in the Quiz of Germany and the German culture. 41 students did read the news in German, which is not easy to read the good pronunciation in German. So really amazing. Your participation not only shows your interest in learning German, but also hard work and efforts put by your German language teacher. So a round of applause for you, your teachers, all the teachers, your schools, all the principals, and here of the moderation, you, Ms. Anupal, and the German counterpart, Yashita. I thought maybe I should have spoken in German, so you have a perfect translator on your side, and
Yes, sir.
you really did a great job. It's not easy in these digital conditions to make such a good presentation. So a big applause to all of you, all the kids, all the parents, students, principals involved. And of course, as you told, we are operating and we are giving many events and supporting, and we are very excited and already planning for next year what else we can do, whatever we can do. We are here to support, and I'm sure even after Corona crisis, we will even closer work together. And so we are open, and thanks very much to all of you, to Priti, to my team. And yeah, so I hope to see all of you in even more schools, maybe for next year. And yeah, thank you very much to give me the opportunity for participating in this great event. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And now I would like to invite Ms. Preeti Shah, ma'am. Ma'am, your valuable words.
I am just speechless after listening, after first, experiencing this event. I also forgot to first wish Ms. Vadera. Thank you so much for having me here, Ms. Vadera. Thank you so much to Ms. Ritu Mahajan, and a very big, a good hello, good evening to all the teachers, all the students, all the parents watching here and also over YouTube. Ms. Mahajan told me that all the events are being live streamed also via YouTube. So even if you don't see many in the Zoom room, there are many who are watching via YouTube. And yes, as Mr. Dil rightly said, during these times, difficult, challenging times, where we are all in, we cannot stay out of home. Obviously, we have unlocked, so unlock is going on, but still we have that fear in mind. And it's commendable how DAV school has actually offered all the schools this opportunity to perform, to showcase their talent so that they don't miss this just because they're at home. And it's so beautiful that kids have also taken it so beautifully. They have performed it so well, as if they are presenting in a presence form. It's amazing to see students participating not just from Delhi NCR, from Hyderabad, from different cities of North India, which is really commendable. So instead of me giving an inspiring word, I am being inspired and motivated from all of you. And yes, as Mr. Dil rightly said, we are planning and have already planned a lot of other events virtually and maybe later on also digitally. And one of the contests or events you might be aware about is Kinder Unique Curiosity Contest, which is right now ongoing. So for that, we also have a session for parents. They can also join on Saturday. Otherwise, we can also organize a special parent session for DLDAV Pitampura. That's always closer to our heart because we've been working together for last 3 years. And yes, under the guidance of Mrs. Vadera, I must specially, you know, really thanked and be very grateful to Miss Ritu Mahajan, who has been always there, from evening to night. She's been conducting meetings evening. I know she tells me it's 7 p.m. I am going to have another meeting. And we just had 2 meetings and everything was so set up and it went so smoothly. So, and Pooja and Anu, like they are right now, we cannot see their faces, but without them, it was not possible to have, these events going on. And it was not easy, because we know we have judged it together, so many events, like so many competitions for this creative. So I'm sure the work which Pooja and Anu did collecting under the guidance of Ritu Mahajan and Mrs. Vadera of, having the entries, sorting them out, making those folders, it is like a crazy amount of work what you all have done. Thank you so much for that. And of course, I would like to thank Prerit as well, who's also working he's part of our team, who's also collecting the names of winners and will be contacting the winners soon so that we can deliver the prizes to their homes. That will coordinate with DLDAV, Ms. Mahajan and Mrs. Vadera for sure. Yes, and I would like to thank all of the German language teachers here. Without without school support, if we were not offering German, we wouldn't have been here. But without the motivation of the German language teachers who have been continuously not just, trying to figure out how to teach online, but still and simultaneously they are, training the children. They are motivating the children to participate in these events. This is I think this is the first event what we did virtually in this form, at this scale. And the entry says it all, how motivated German teachers are and what kind of motivation they're giving to the German learning students. A very, very big thank you to all the German language teachers, all the schools offering German. Thank you so much.
You're always welcome, Preeti. You're always there to accept the challenges. And sir, looking forward to meet you in my school. So whenever you visit India, please come to our school. So it is pending. Okay. So we are looking forward. Thank you, Preeti.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
As the grand event comes to an end, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Madam Principal, Mrs. Anita Vadera, for giving us the opportunity as well as the platform. The success of the event is also the result of the tireless effort of Ms. Ritu Mahajan, the event coordinator, who has always strived to go into each and every aspect of the event. All the dignitaries for sparing their valuable time and the lovely students. Thank you all. But before we end, it's the Shanti part.
ॐ द्यौः शान्तिरन्तरिक्षं शान्तिः पृथिवी शान्तिरापः शान्तिरोषधयः शान्तिः वनस्पतयः शान्तिर्विश्वे देवा शान्तिर्ब्रह्म शान्तिः सर्वं शान्तिः शान्तिरेव शान्तिः सामा शान्तिः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
Can we end the meeting now? Thank you, everyone.
Ma'am, 1 minute.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you,
Thank you,
everybody.
ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Ji. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
And
Once again.
congratulations.
Thank you, sir,
Thank
for
you,
being
sir.
here.
Thank you.
Thank you, Preeti.
Thank you, ma'am.